Sometimes we get a tent that's a bit past its prime and rather experienced, and you sigh a little bit as you get it out of the bag and think, is this going to be worth the bother? And that is the case here. This Albatros is about 1978, ironically virtually identical to the one that we've got finishing on the 24-hour sale tonight, even down to having that sticker on the front, which I believe they only did for about a year or so, and it's the same colour, but it's got no bits and it's got a little patch, but it's got fantastic canvas. Let's have a look inside. All this is good. There's a patch, not the actual tent, but on the canopy at the front somebody's double patched there. It's the old pole hole trick again. Have a few beers, drop it in the tent up, shove the pole tip through the canopy there. But this is excellent inside. I'm really quite impressed with this, considering what it is. It's so clean, this canvas. All the way around there is really clean. A few bits of bird poo on the top one there. But it's quite remarkable for a tent that's old, and it hasn't got any curtains either. I'm actually thinking I'm going to put this on a short sale, no reserve as usual, and I think this would be ideal if you've got a family and you're camping with an Albatros or any Waard and you need a bit more space. Maybe the kids are all getting a bit too big and starting to argue in the tent. This would be ideal. It won't go for a lot of money. It would be absolutely ideal to have as additional space, so you can keep bikes in here. So really useful. We'll have a walk around the outside. The poles are also extremely good. There's no rust on the poles. Very often they're a bit chipped and corroded when they get to this age. But all this around here, I've only put every other line out, and I haven't put in the yellow diagonals. But all this around here is incredibly clean. This tent won't go for a lot of money. It could be extremely useful to somebody, and it absolutely looks the part if you put it next to your 6-month-old Albatros that you paid €3,000 for. It won't show it up. There are the yellow poles. You can see here how nice and clean these are. All these poles, not corroded at all. And all this really clean around here. Not much more to say, but a really useful thing to have for somebody, or if you're just starting out with canvas on a bit of a budget, you know, have it as your main tent. It just doesn't have all the bits on the front. You've still got the canopy here, you've still got the meter, you've got one for your gin and tonics and your tea out there, but not for dinner parties. Waard Albatros, a budget Albatros, but lots of life left in it, and amazingly clean canvas, very presentable. Thanks for watching.